What's up, guys? Dave Van Auken, Fight Bananas Podcast. How is everyone doing? I think we're podcast 322, 322nd. This is the Island Fights 64 preview extravaganza show. You know, we're just going to get it going. Boom, there you go, preview. Coming up live right now, we got Tim Hester and Cam Bennett, both fighters, live main event. Insane matchup. Both guys were supposed to fight in different matchups. Somehow got connected. And it's one of those things, when the UFC seems sometimes when the main event drops, they put on a better one. This is one of these fights. Both men are undefeated for the Island Fights banner. A O has to go. Two of the best amateur fighters in Florida. Love this fight. Hester versus Bennett. Krispy Kreme versus Dunkin' Donuts. I think you'll get it when you watch it. Just a great card. Also, not video, but at the end of the podcast, if you're listening to it and not seeing this great looking face, Alexander Schenk, he's coming on the show at the end. Just unbelievable. Three of the best fighters on the card. We preview other fights. It's just a stacked show here with Fight Bananas. So pumped. We are going to be there live. Weigh-ins are Friday night. We're probably going to go live on our YouTube channel. The show is Saturday. I'm going to be doing some interviews. We're going to be going live, Instagram live. I'm going to be just all over the place. It's what we do. We're going to be ringside, baby. Island Fight 64. But before we get going, before we go bananas with Tim Hester, then to Cam Bennett, real quick, Daniel Martinez, thank him so much, man. A big part of the podcast now. Check out our main man at www.martinez.law. www.martinez.law. Check the website or call him at any time, guys. Here we go. 844-523-3733. I'm going to have to memorize that number. You know what I mean? But Daniel Martinez, appreciate you, my man. Can't wait. I think his logo is on the back of the Island Fights poster. So big things are happening with Daniel Martinez, Fight Bananas, and with Dean Toole. So big ups, guys. Island Fights 64. Let's go bananas with the preview show. All right, guys, here we go. We're going to have another Island Fight 64 interview. We talked to Cam Bennett. We had Alexander Schenk on, but it's time. We're going to talk to someone we haven't talked to really yet that much on the Fight Bananas podcast. We're going to talk to Tim Hester. Tim Hester fighting Cam Bennett. A lot of moving parts. I think they were both matched a couple of different times. They're fighting each other. We hear it's the main event. We are so excited, so pumped. Let's talk to Tim Hester right now on the Fight Bananas podcast. Tim, what's good, my man?
Hey, how's it going, man?
Good, brother. How you doing?
Going good, man. Cutting this weight, ready to get after it.
Good. Is it so far good weight good weight cut, good camp for you?
Oh, yeah. I've been fighting 85 and 70, so it's good to get down to my weight that I'm going to go pro at. So I'm feeling really good about it. Nice,
man. That's awesome. Man, so happy to have you on. A couple more days to fight night. Fight week is so excited. You said you fought at 185. I do remember that. So 170, when you become a pro, that's the weight you want to be at going forward?
155 is what we're looking at. I'm a little too short for 55. 70.
Okay. 155. All right. So that's when the game elevates. There's levels to it, and that's like almost the training and the diet when it becomes, all month, all week, all day. You know what I mean? There's no more Wendy's late night snacks.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Well, very cool. Well, let's get into it. Tell me how this matchup came to be. Like I said, we just talked to Cam. We're going to put it in this whole big show. We're going to release it very, very soon. But Cam wanted to be on the show desperately. He was trying to be on that Icon show a week before on UFC Fight Pass. We knew that you had 2 or 3 different opponents. Looks like everything fell out. You guys just kind of merged together. How happy are you to have a fight on this card, and how did it come to be?
Well, I was supposed to fight a kid from Kansas. He was 6-2 apparently. So I was looking forward to fighting him. I watched him. I thought he was a good matchup for me, a good test. And I guess Sunday he backed out of the fight, and then I guess Cam had a fight for Icon, and his got backed out. So. Right. They asked me, they're like, hey, do you want to fight this kid named Cam Bennett? And I didn't even look at him. I said, oh, it don't matter who it is. We can fight. So I'm happy and fortunate enough that he accepted, and I'm just ready to bang it out. This is going to be awesome.
It really is, man. It's a great match. You and Cam Bennett, both of you guys are undefeated under the Island Fights banner. So O has to go. I love the matchup. And one thing I respect so much about both of you guys is that I love amateurs taking tough-ass fights. Let's just be real at it. At the end of the day, it's all learning lessons. Win or lose, you all want to go to the next level, and you're only going to get more tools in the shed after this fight. Regardless if you win or lose, we can't wait. We're all excited. It's fight week. I think it's a great mindset that you got, and I think it's a great opportunity for both of you guys.
Oh, yeah. I'll never be afraid of anybody. I think everybody's seen that on my second fight when I called out you-know-who. But
we're going to talk about that.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Whoever steps out there, I want to be the best in the world one day. So whoever's in front of me, they're going to get everything. I don't care who it is.
Oh, let's hit on that. Like I said, I talked to Cam. He mentioned that as well. Calling out SD Dumas. Finally turned pro. He was an Icon UFC Fight Pass. First round TKO. Looked great. I think it was a submission. First round submission. Little choke. He was doing work on top. We love that. I was sitting next to the matchmakers. I was sitting next to Dean Toole that night, and they're like, man, there's all of us got another jump of respect for you. We respect all the guys or girls walking to that ring every night. But when you called out SD Dumas, we're like, wow, Tim Hester has it. Like, he's not afraid of no one. He wants the best of the best. SD is kind of argue probably the best prospect now professional in that little the community right there and the Pence and the Panhandle. So why did that come to be? Was that something really important to you? Is that a matchup you want to get in the future? Or back in, as an amateur, you just wanted to test yourself?
Well, at first, calling him out, he was the best when I had that fight. So that guy that I fought was supposed to be really good, and I beat him in the second round. So I thought I needed to say something. I got to get my name out there. I want to fight everybody, and he was the best at the time. So calling him out, and now that we've had a little run-in at SEC, Southern Elite Combat, he came in there and pushed me and said I couldn't wrestle. It's not personal. I don't really care if it's personal or not, but we definitely have a beef, and we're gonna handle it. Wherever he's at pro level now, so I'm gonna hurry up and get to the pro level, and we're gonna meet. I don't care if I gotta bulk up or what I gotta do. I'm not one of them guys that's just gonna call someone out and not fight them. I listen to my coaches though; they told me to wait a little bit, get more experience under my belt. But we're gonna get after it, and I can't wait to get my hands on him because he said I can't wrestle. So
yeah,
we're about to see who can wrestle.
Man, I love that. A couple things you hit on I want to mention. Your coaches. I think you come from a great team, great staff. Same thing, watching you live, they coach you up unbelievable in the corner. There's a lot of corners that are pretty quiet or maybe not doing the best. Your corners and your team's got your back 110%. I would love for you to hit on that.
Oh, yeah. So our guy, the owner of the gym, Joseph Creer, he's a Bellator fighter. He's a great coach, probably the best coach I've ever had. He's actually fighting in 2 weeks in Connecticut for Bellator, and we just got a new addition to the team. His name is Le'Veon Mays. He was a D1 national runner-up for Missouri for wrestling. So we're all supportive of each other, and we always got each other's back. But the main thing is we push each other in the gym. Like, if we had a bad day, it doesn't matter. You get up and work. And we're always looking out for each other. We check on each other. Every weekend, if there's a fight, we'll all get together and watch a fight. It's just a big family, and I love it. If I make big, they're coming with me. I wouldn't rather have anybody else in my corner but them.
No, that's awesome, man. I really understand that fully. Like I said, we were all out there for Icon, and the event was awesome. The fights were unbelievable. But, man, me and Devin Adams were hanging out the whole time, seeing the inner workings, the back workings with Dean Toole for the 36 hours before the fights. It's incredible. Like you said, it's like a family. We all went out to eat. We all drank a little bit. You know what I mean? It's like this big group that we got together. So it's really cool to be, like you said, a part of that kind of family. But Island Fight 64 this weekend, my man. We're so pumped. Fans in the stands, Pensacola. It seems like MMA is back full force. How excited are you? Like, put a bow on what this fight means to you.
Oh, it means a lot. This is a fight that I need to prove that I can go pro. So we have this mantra we say: it's calm, confident, victorious. So I already got all my nerves out. I'm gonna stay calm. I'm gonna be confident while I'm in there, and then we're gonna be victorious, and then we're gonna have fun after. So I'm excited.
I like that. I'm going to get this camera. I'm going to zoom on you, just you, Tim. main event in Island Fight 64. 15, 20 seconds. What do you want to say to the fans? What do you want to say to your people? What do you want to say to Cam Bennett? Exactly to him. Man, I'm going to give you the floor, all right?
All right. I just want to say, everybody at Bad Apple, I love you. Y'all are my family. We got some guys coming. Thank you for all the support and fans and everybody coming out there to support us. And one more thing. I've been drinking some Dunkin' Donuts because I guess Cam Bennett's Krispy Kreme. But just know, America runs on Dunkin', baby.
Man. Tim, I'm a big fan of yours. I think you know this. I'm a big fan of Cam as well. But just between you and me, I'm a Dunkin' guy. I'm not going to lie. I'm a Dunkin' Donuts guy.
I am too, but when that hot sign's on, sometimes you got to stop.
I hear you, my man. Tim, we can't wait. We'll see you Friday for the weigh-ins. Have a good 24, 36 hours. Be safe. Good, clean cut. And we'll see you up there, man. The Panhandle's going to be on fire this weekend, brother.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, brother. Bye. All right, guys. Island Fight 64 this weekend, Saturday night, Pensacola. We cannot wait. Stack card, Jacob Brown, Swindle. We got Schenk versus Pelletier. We got so much action on it, but I'm bringing in. It's his new nickname. He's got a couple nicknames, but I think we're going to have to start calling him the main event. We got our main guy here, the think guy here at Fight Bananas. We got Cam Bennett. Cam, what's up?
Oh, nothing much. Just feeling like money.
Oh my goodness, dude, we're so pumped. It's this Saturday night. Tickets are flying. Pay-per-view buy rates are through the roof right now. Killer Cam, you selling, my man?
Yeah, be there, be square. I mean, it's gonna be a packed house. Devin puts on stinking phenomenal cards. This card was stacked. I wasn't even supposed to be on it. Some things fell through on Icon.
Right.
We tried to get us on here. Some things fell through there, and then miracles happened. Tim's guy fell out. Tim was, I'm thankful for Tim taking the fight.
Yeah.
And now, hey, I've got a little bit of pull. I'm the main event. So anybody can talk, but it's time to go in there and do some work.
Absolutely, man. It's when you come on Fight Bananas enough, and when you become like the think man of Fight Bananas and got that history behind you, you only get main event spots. It's what we do here at Fight Bananas. We only push main event fighters. It is what it is.
Exactly. I mean, Fight Bananas. I got on Fight Bananas, and then this is what's happening. I mean, momentum.
That's true. You said it. But let's be real. Big fight. Really, really good fight. You're undefeated. No one has went the distance with you. Tim Hester, though, is tough as nails. Let me reboot that. He's not tough as nails. It's 2020. He's tough as a bad Wi-Fi connection. This is a really good fighter, strong fighter. Are you, I hate to say the word worried. Are you thinking this is your toughest matchup yet? Are you thinking this is just going to be another one under the belt? How's this fight mentality? Where are you at?
Well, if you think this is an easy fight, you're an absolute fool.
Right.
And I'm not dumb. Every fight that's set is that's the toughest fight. And Tim is a stud. He's a wrestler. He comes from a good fight team. I mean, I've watched him fight. He keeps calling out SD. Well, that fight's not going to happen now because SD's pro.
I was going to hit on that next.
Yeah. But he's going to realize that, he was calling out SD, but I'm a killer. That's why that's my name. Look at the smile. You look at me. I don't look dangerous, but there's a reason why I finish everybody. And it's been a year. I'm a lot different in a year. So if you sleep, I'm going to put you to sleep in multiple ways. So
Yeah.
I'm ready to go. He's tough, but I break people. I like breaking people. And he's going to be a tough one to break, but it ain't impossible.
Wow. I love it. A couple things you said there I'm going to hit on. One, the look. We're big social media guys. I know you are as well. Have you seen that picture of like the toughest person in the world? They show this big jack guy, and then they show Justin Gaethje, and he's got glasses on. It reminds me of you a little bit. Like, no, Dean Toole told me about a kid named Cam Bennett 18 months ago, and he goes, dude, Dave, Cam is going to be a next one in this area. He's a 1-0 amateur, 2-0 amateur at the time. He goes, the kid's an absolute killer. He's a finisher. He has a great base, a great wrestling base. He's going to put people down. And then, of course, so what do? Dean Toole, I listen. I look up Cam Bennett, and my man's, eating Krispy Kreme donuts, looking like a good boy. I'm like, Dean, really? And then I had to see you fight twice live. I'm like, damn, Cam's I love your MMA game in 2020 is how I would want to build someone. Like, you have a great base, and now you just got to put some sauce. You got to put some tools in the shed, and then you're there.
Yeah, to make it in the game now, you got to be the full package. You got to be able to promote. You got to be able to fight. I mean, you gotta have it all. And I really feel like I have the tools to make it to the show. I've got all the avenues. I've got Dean. I've got Island Fights. I've got everything. I mean, there's some stuff in the works. And all I got to do is work hard. I've got the best coaches. I've got the best team. Right. We work hard. Our record as a team shows it. We produce great fighters. We are the best amateur team in the area. We've just got the best. So all I got to do is continue to work hard, keep my head straight, and the world's the oyster,
Love it. Do you have any added pressure? Cam Bennett, Tim Hester on the marquee, the main event. A lot of great fights on this card. Schenk, there's some great names. Jacob Brown, who I would think this is his last amateur fight, an absolute stud. Do you have a little bit added pressure that it looks like you guys are going to end the show? You're the marquee. You're Ultimate Warrior and Hulk Hogan, WrestleMania 6. Nothing's after you.
Yeah, I would say no. Look, Justin Gaethje, I like listening to him a lot. He's actually got a phenomenal mindset. I've put in all the work. I've done all the work. I haven't cut a corner. I've done all the work inside the gym, outside of the gym. My weight's perfect. Cut's going to be easy. I'm fast. I'm strong. I'm feeling phenomenal. I've done everything I can. So win, lose, or draw, I got no regrets. So I'm coming in there. I'm feeling fresh. And that's all you got to do. I can't worry about anything that Tim's going to do, what he's done, what he hasn't done. All I control is what I do. And I've already put in the work. So the hay's in the barn, and it's just go time. It's another day in the office. It's my favorite thing to do in the whole wide world is to fight another human being. And I get to do that in front of everybody in my hometown. So what more can I ask for?
You really can't, man. We can't wait. I got goosebumps on goosebumps right now. We got Cam Bennett Saturday night versus Tim Hester, main event, Island Fight 64. Two last things. One is Dean Toole was on Extra Rounds, TJ DeSantis, Dean Thomas, UFC Fight Pass a week ago, right before the Icon show. And Dean Thomas asked him, what are you looking for in fighters? The very first thing Dean Toole said, and I wrote that down and talked to him all the time, he goes, just to be able to communicate back and forth and be available and just not be a pain in the ass to work with. Let's just call it, be blunt about it. Short notice fight. This fight wasn't made. You and I have been talking for the last 24, 36 hours. You're like, hey, I might have this. I might be doing this. Can I say the other thing you were maybe going to do or no? No, I won't say. So we'll keep that a secret. So you had a couple different things, but at the end of the day, you're available, the communication, they love working with you. I talked to Devin Adams. It just seems like you have that first thing major checked off. And I think this is definitely a lesson to all the other fighters out there, amateur or pro. Be available to communicate and work through things. And now your main event, Island Fight 64, which I think I did the math. So that should be, it's 128 fighters at main event. But of course, people like Kilburn and Mike Davis have main event multiple times. There's only been like 106 people have main evented the show. It's a good spot. It's a good spot to be in.
Well, I mean, if I'm looking at this as the first of many, I'm not a one-hit wonder. So if you guys think I'm going to come in here and just knock off a couple enemy fights and they're, oh, okay, he's cool. He spits a couple of cool one-liners. He finished a couple of fights. Oh, he main evented one time. it didn't go his way or something like that. No, that's not how it's gonna go. I wanna this is just a stepping block. Like this isn't I haven't made it. I haven't arrived. There's so much work to be done, but this is the start. So the goal isn't just headlining local fights. The goal is to headline local fights, island fights, icon cards, crush opponents, and then make it to the big leagues if that's what God has planned for me. So, I mean, all I got to do is keep working hard, and it'll be there for me.
Love it. Love it. Cam, last question, man. We got to let you go. It's fight week. A lot of stuff is busy. I can't wait. I'll be making that I-10 West Drive really, really soon. Cam Bennett, Tim Hester main event. Fight prediction.
Action.
Wow. Action.com.
Yeah, action.
Love it.
And me breaking somebody.
I love it. Man, we can't wait. Like I said, the card is stacked. It's going to be another great night for Island Fights, another great night for the Panhandle and Pensacola. Beautiful picture in the background, plenty of palm trees. Cam, man, we'll get it. We'll see you weigh-ins Friday night, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, brother. All right, guys, that was Cam Bennett. We're at it, guys. This weekend, Island Fights live Friday and Saturday. Friday, the weigh-ins will be doing some live stuff. Saturday's the show of all shows. We cannot wait. Guys, go get it. Get there. Be there. Islandfights.com. Get your tickets. It's going to be a limited crowd. The crowd's going to be nuts. The card is stacked. The best damn amateur card in the state of Florida, maybe all year of 2020. We're moving on. We're moving past the corona. We are moving onward and upward and forward. Island Fight 64, Saturday night. Go get it.